Ever wondered why Golden Age stars looked so flawless it almost seemed unreal? And what Hollywood hid from audiences for decades? Behind the glamour were secret procedures, silent struggles, and transformations that shaped the legends we still admire. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden surgeries, reveal why they happened, and tease a shocking truth at the end that even longtime fans have never heard. When we arrive at the very top of the list, we find what many consider the most defining and impactful cosmetic transformation of Hollywood's golden age, the evolution of Marilyn Monroe. Long before she became the shimmering blonde symbol of American glamour, she was Norma Jean Baker, a sweet, photogenic young woman, but not yet the unforgettable icon the world would come to adore. Her rise wasn't just the result of charisma or chance. In the early 1950s, subtle and carefully chosen procedures helped shape the face that would one day dominate magazine covers, movie posters, and the collective imagination of an entire generation. Under the guidance and financial support of her devoted agent, Johnny Hyde, Marilyn underwent a small chin implant that refined her jawline, giving her the softly sculpted, heart-shaped look so closely associated with her. She also received a delicate rhinoplasty, focused mainly on refining the tip of her nose rather than altering her natural features. These enhancements were not dramatic by today's standards, yet in Marilyn's era, they were revolutionary, not merely medically but culturally. Combined with her bleached platinum hair, newfound confidence, and undeniable screen presence, these refinements helped craft the persona that would become one of America's most enduring beauty ideals. More than 70 years later, her face still symbolizes old Hollywood allure, reminding us how a few subtle choices helped transform Norma Jean into a legend the world continues to recognize instantly. At number 2, we look back at one of the most striking and grueling Hollywood reinventions of the 1940s, that of Rita Hayworth, born Margarita Carmen Cancino. Before she became the glamorous red-haired star known worldwide, she was a young dancer with unmistakable Spanish features, shaped by her family's heritage and her early career in Latin-style performances. Yet in the rigid, prejudiced studio system of that era, those same features were considered an obstacle, limiting the types of roles she was allowed to play. Under the direction of studio executives determined to mold her into a universal leading lady, Rita underwent an intensely painful and prolonged transformation. The most dramatic part was a long series of electrolysis sessions designed to raise and completely reshape her natural hairline, altering it by more than an inch. This wasn't a quick cosmetic touch-up. It was a physically taxing procedure that destroyed hair follicles one by one using electrical currents. The treatments continued for nearly a year and a half, leaving her skin tender and raw. Rita later described the sensation as feeling like her skin was being burned off inch by inch, a haunting testimony to what she endured for the sake of a career in an unforgiving industry. Combined with hair dye, rebranding, and the studio's relentless image management, the transformation succeeded, at least in the eyes of 1940s Hollywood. She emerged as one of the decade's most luminous stars, yet the cost of that glow serves as a reminder of the extreme pressures placed on actresses during cinema's golden age. Next on our list is the legendary Hollywood figure Gary Cooper, a performer whose quiet confidence and dignified presence helped shape the golden age of American cinema. Long before he became known for his iconic roles, Cooper encountered a subtle but meaningful challenge early in his career, one tied to the rapid changes taking place in late 1920s filmmaking. As cameras grew more precise and close-ups became increasingly common, studio executives began scrutinizing actors more carefully, worrying that even minor features could distract audiences. In Cooper's case, his naturally prominent ears were seen as a potential drawback for the intimate framing that modern cinematography demanded. To address these concerns, Cooper underwent a simple otoplasty procedure, commonly known as ear-pinning surgery. While the operation was far from dramatic, it effectively repositioned his ears closer to his head, giving him a more streamlined and symmetrical profile. The adjustment did not alter his essential look, but it did help align his appearance with Hollywood's visual standards, allowing his natural charm and steady presence to take center stage. This modest enhancement proved beneficial as Cooper transitioned into major roles. His refined silhouette became especially memorable in films like High Noon, where his calm determination and unmistakable profile played a key role in the film's lasting impact. Cooper's experience reflects the broader reality of classic Hollywood. Even stars, praised for their authenticity, sometimes relied on small, discreet changes to navigate an industry that placed great emphasis on appearance. These subtle refinements helped ensure that his enduring image would resonate with audiences for generations to come. Next on our list is John Wayne, the towering screen legend whose image came to define American ruggedness for generations. Known for his commanding presence, steady gait, the unmistakable voice, Wayne represented a uniquely American brand of masculinity, one that studios were determined to protect as he moved into middle age. But behind the scenes, he quietly turned to cosmetic procedures to maintain the appearance that audiences expected from their favorite Western hero. During the 1950s and 1960s, Wayne underwent a discreet facelift along with subtle eyelid surgeries, all designed to preserve the weathered yet vigorous look essential to his screen persona. These changes weren't meant to make him look young, but rather to help him age in a way that still aligned with the tough, resilient characters he portrayed. The goal was simple: soften the signs of aging just enough that he could continue playing the strong, capable leads that had defined his career. Absolute secrecy surrounded these procedures. In an era when even a hint of vanity could undermine his carefully crafted authenticity, Wayne and his team took great care to protect his reputation. Recovery periods were quietly explained away as extended hunting trips, fishing excursions, or remote vacations, activities perfectly in line with the rugged lifestyle fans already associated with him. This careful balance between private maintenance and public image allowed Wayne to remain a cultural icon well into his later years. His experience highlights how even Hollywood's toughest legends sometimes relied on subtle, hidden measures to preserve the personas audiences loved. Next on our list is Elizabeth Taylor, one of Hollywood's most celebrated beauties, known worldwide for her striking violet eyes and the rare double row of eyelashes that became part of her mystique. While these natural features received endless admiration, far less attention has been given to the early dental work that helped create the luminous smile so closely associated with her screen presence. Taylor's journey toward that signature smile began remarkably early. At just 12 years old, during the filming of her breakout roles, studio dentists recommended that she undergo careful dental reconstruction to address slightly uneven teeth. For a young actress already showing promise, maintaining a polished and consistent appearance was considered essential, especially as the studio system placed enormous importance on grooming stars from childhood into adulthood. Unlike the often harsh and uncomfortable devices imposed on other young performers of the era, including Judy Garland, Taylor's dental treatments were far more refined. She benefited from early orthodontic techniques that focused on gradual alignment rather than drastic correction. These methods allowed her smile to develop naturally as she grew, ensuring that the transition from child star to adult leading lady appeared seamless on screen. By the time Taylor stepped into more mature roles, her radiant smile had become one of her defining features, an essential complement to her dramatic talent and magnetic presence. This lesser-known chapter of her early career reminds us that even Hollywood's most iconic faces were often the result of thoughtful, behind-the-scenes care that supported their rise to lasting stardom. Next on our list is Burt Lancaster, the commanding actor whose athletic background and intense screen presence helped define mid-century Hollywood. Before entering films, Lancaster lived a physically demanding life, first as a circus acrobat performing complex aerial routines, and later as a serviceman during World War II. These early careers left him with teeth that were noticeably worn, uneven, and damaged. A significant concern for a young performer hoping to succeed in the image-driven studio system of the 1940s. When Lancaster signed with a major studio in 1946, one of the first priorities was addressing his dental issues. Studio dentists carried out an extensive reconstruction using some of the most advanced techniques available at the time. Their work included bridges to stabilize weakened areas and early versions of veneers designed to create a more even, durable, and polished appearance. The intention wasn't merely cosmetic. It was part of shaping an actor whose face needed to withstand the sharp detail of close-up cinematography. The transformation was remarkable. Lancaster emerged with a brilliant, confident smile that became a defining element of his on-screen identity. It complemented his broad shoulders, physical agility, and the authority he projected in dramatic roles. This enhanced look played a meaningful part in his performance in From Here to Eternity, where his intensity and charisma helped elevate the film into a classic. Lancaster's experience illustrates how the studio system combined natural talent with careful craftsmanship, ensuring that rising stars possessed the refined appearance needed to become enduring icons. Next on our list is Judy Garland, the beloved performer whose role in The Wizard of Oz made her one of the most cherished figures in Hollywood history. Yet behind her bright smile and unforgettable voice was a troubling reality. As a young teenager under contract with MGM, Garland became the target of some of the harshest image demands placed on any young performer of her time. Determined to craft a flawless on-screen appearance, the studio ordered her to undergo a series of dental procedures designed to perfect her smile. Instead of using modern orthodontic techniques, MGM dentists fitted her with removable caps meant to reshape the look of her teeth. These caps were uncomfortable, sometimes painful, and had to be worn during filming, forcing Garland to perform under conditions no child actor should have experienced. What makes her situation especially disturbing is that these procedures were carried out without meaningful consideration for her age, comfort, or well-being. They were only one part of a larger pattern of control that included strict monitoring of her appearance and relentless pressure to maintain the image the studio demanded. The cumulative impact of these practices revealed the darker side of the Hollywood studio system, a place where even its most gifted young stars were often treated as commodities rather than children. Garland's experience stands today as a stark reminder of the cost behind some of Hollywood's brightest images, and of the resilience she showed in spite of those pressures. Next on our list is Clark Gable, widely celebrated as the King of Hollywood, a performer whose commanding presence and effortless charm defined an entire era of American cinema. Yet behind his confident smile lay a hidden struggle that studios worked carefully to conceal. By the time Gable reached his mid-30s, he was facing severe periodontal problems that resulted in significant tooth loss, a private challenge that threatened the image MGM had meticulously built around him. When Gable signed with the studio in 1932, executives recognized that addressing his dental condition was essential for preserving his leading man appeal. Over the course of several months, his remaining compromised teeth were removed and replaced with full dentures. Although the procedures were standard for the time, adapting to dentures was far from easy. They caused ongoing discomfort and subtly affected the way he spoke, forcing Gable to adjust his acting techniques and vocal delivery so that audiences would never suspect a thing. Despite these difficulties, Gable maintained the poise and charisma that made him unforgettable on screen. Whether appearing in sweeping romantic dramas or rugged adventure films, he managed to keep his performance style steady and compelling, even while navigating the demands of his dental transformation. His experience offers a revealing look at how classic Hollywood shaped and protected its stars. Behind the polished images that captivated millions were private challenges, carefully managed to ensure that the legends audiences adored remained larger than life. Gable's resilience helped secure his lasting legacy for generations. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. See you in the next one.